Oh gosh. Trying to film with a baby. Oh, oh no. Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Kizzy and I create natural hair content and all good things online. Thank you so much for joining me in this video today. I have just had a little baby, and a common problem that little babies have is that they sometimes have cradle cap. And cradle cap is a growth of basically skin that builds up on the baby's head. It can look quite painful, but it isn't painful for them. It just doesn't look very cute or very pretty on the baby's scalp. So some people decide to remove it. You don't have to remove it, but a lot of mums or dads or whoever is the parent or guardian might decide that they want to remove the cradle cap, and there is a safe way to do that and there is a not so safe way to do that. So what I've done is I've created this video to show you guys how I remove the cradle cap from my baby's head, trying to make sure that you don't damage the cuticle and trying to make sure that you don't cause baby any pain or discomfort whilst you do it. So please keep watching and you'll be able to see what I do. I only use 2 products. And I think it's really important to try and make sure that when you are putting anything on your baby's hair, you know what it is that you're putting on their hair and you understand the ingredients that are there. If you have any baby shampoo recommendations for things that are natural ingredients, gentle, obviously no tears, would be fantastic. If you could put those in the description, that would be really good for me to be able to check some of those shampoos out. If you have any questions about what I've done with my little baby's hair, then please do put that in the comment box below as well. I would invite you all to subscribe to my channel. I have lots of videos that you can have a look at, and I'm going to be creating more. The style that I'm wearing right now, I have got a video for that, so I will link that in the description of how I created this style, what products I use, and that video also contains my top tips for achieving a fantastic defined twist out, because ain't nobody trying to put in all of this effort to do their hair and for it to come out looking whack. So if you really want to know how to do a good twist out, then I do show you that on that video. So you can click either here, I might put it here. Baby's crying. Okay, darling. This is my baby. Oh, he's having a little bit of a passion right now. The video that we did shoot, we shot it a long while ago. So his hair has grown incredibly since then. His curl pattern has changed as well. It's getting more coarse like my hair, but it's still quite soft, it's still quite delicate. And yeah, I'm just so excited to share this with you guys. All right. Let's get into it, get into it, let's get into it, let's get into it. You will need the following items to get rid of your baby's cradle cap. Somewhere comfortable for them to sit, so I've got my nursing pillow. You'll also need some soft bristle brushes and also a comb. You may use all, you may only use some of those. You'll need some cotton wool and some organic coconut oil, or you can use olive oil if you prefer and if your baby's hair likes that. I use my top and tail bath and I place water into the bath. Place baby in a comfortable position on your lap. I'm now just showing you the extent of his cradle cap, and you can see the flakes are there in his scalp and we're about to remove them. The first step is for you to take some cotton wool and you want to wet that with warm water. Warm water is best as it will loosen up the flakes much better than cold water would. Make sure it's not too hot. So you want to pour the water onto the baby's head, and having the nursing pillow underneath definitely helps. The coconut oil or your olive oil or your organic oil that you're using should be massaged gently through your baby's hair. I like to give him a little bit of a head massage as well. Not only does it feel nice for the baby, but it loosens up some of those flakes. You don't want to remove any flakes unless they are loose and unless they are ready to be removed. Take your soft brush and start to remove the cradle cap by gently lifting the flakes from the baby's scalp. You want to work in small sections and use your fingers to part the hair so that you've got a clear view of what you're removing. Some people prefer to use the small brush. I actually do prefer to use the small one, so I switched to that one, and you can see I'm just parting his hair and gently brushing so that I don't damage his scalp and I don't damage the follicles. If you damage the baby's hair follicles, it will then mean that their hair doesn't grow to its optimum. Removing flakes that are not ready to be removed can also damage the baby's scalp and leave room for cuts and bacteria to enter into those cuts, causing inflammation and causing infection. So really be gentle with your baby when you are doing this if you decide to do it. I continue to repeat that step on as much of the hair as I can. If baby starts to protest or get antsy or start to cry, then just stop and start to rinse the oil out. If you encounter any tangles in the baby's hair, try to remove them using your hands and not a comb or a brush first. If you can't remove that tangle for any reason, then the best thing for you to do is to gently snip the tangle out. So you can see I'm trying to remove it with my fingers. I've got to a point now I can't actually remove it anymore. So I'm just going to gently snip it out, not cutting off too much of baby's hair, but just making sure that I don't leave any tangles in his hair. When the brush starts to get a bit like this and it's got lots of crust inside it, just rinse it off and start again. If baby's happy to continue, you can keep on going. Once you're finished, you're then going to take the baby to the shower and rinse the oil out of the hair. You don't want to leave too much oil in the baby's scalp because that could cause rashes on their face. You rinse the baby's scalp with warm water and you do want to use some baby shampoo. Please use a shampoo that you feel comfortable with using. The shampoo is quite important because it allows the flakes to break up and any dirt and debris to be removed from the hair. I like to brush the shampoo through the hair very, very gently, and that also allows the flakes to come clear from the scalp. If you want to comb, you can. It's up to you what you decide to do and how you shampoo your baby's hair. What you're seeing now is the result. So you can see that baby's scalp is now free from all of the crust and the flakes, and it looks much nicer. The cradle cap has been removed. Cap may come back again, and you can use this method each time it comes back in order to clear it until the next time it comes. But hopefully with a few good cleanses of the scalp and the hair, it shouldn't be a problem for you and for your baby. So thank you so much for watching. As I mentioned before, you can subscribe and I would be so appreciative if you could. I'm on around about 650 subscribers and I would really, really love to get to 700 in the next couple of weeks. So if you do like this video, then please do subscribe and leave me a comment. All right, bye. Kingsley, be still, baby boy. I'm trying to do the video.